It's me, Ona Lee from Clara's Canning, and today we're doing a storytime recipe. Cooking and canning with my grandma Clara at her little house in Rural City are some of the best memories I have. And now, I'm on a mission to preserve local food systems and traditions. By combining my lifetime of professional culinary and farming experience with generations of knowledge to bring you a fountain of skills and recipes to sustain and pass down. We're getting to the very bottom of food from the ground up, so I hope you'll join us. Today, we're doing a storytime recipe featuring canned peaches. But not just any canned peaches, these peaches are very special. Not only did I can these myself, these peaches came from the exact same orchard my grandma Clara always got hers from year after year in Royal City, Washington. This just happens to be a cup from my grandma Clara's kitchen, and this is exactly how we enjoyed these peaches my entire childhood at her house. So this is what we're going to be making our recipe in today. All right, let's pop these peaches. Oh my gosh. I think canning is so important because I feel like you're literally storing sunlight, the height of summer, all of the memories you made while canning the peaches in a jar, and when you open them, they all just come rushing back. Food memories attached to scent are really important to me. I don't know if it's because I have some sort of sensory thing with that, but I've lost a lot of people in my life, and one of the ways that I keep their memory alive is experiencing foods that we enjoyed together, because although they're gone, it seems like I can create a living part of them by a recipe we enjoyed together. And these peaches are definitely one of those. For this recipe, you're going to want to use a slotted spoon. This spoon even has a little story attached to it. Once upon a time, I was working a wedding and one of the ovens went out, so we had to get it fixed on the fly. And behind the oven, there was this little spoon. It was dirty, we pulled it out, we cleaned it up, and I decided that it was my party favor. I'm taking it home. So this year we had a family reunion in Eastern Washington with all of my Sligar family, and my Aunt Jolene brought a case of peaches so that she could make peach cobbler for dessert one night. And these peaches were from Verhees Orchard, which is the exact same orchard my grandma always got her peaches for canning. My grandmother's favorite variety of peaches for canning were the Albertas from Verhees Orchard, and that's what we have here today. Funny story, my cousin Chris tagged me on Verhees Orchard page on Facebook and said, "Hey cuz, it's time to get our peaches." And Verhees responded and said, "Are y'all Clara's grandchildren?" "Yes, we are." They responded and they said, "Oh my gosh, we loved Clara. She always canned with our peaches." Then they told us that they sold Grandma Clara her house in Rural City. The house we all grew up in, making some of the most quintessential memories of our childhood, came from the orchard that these peaches came from. How wild is that? So thanks for everything, Verhees Orchard. I had no idea that house came from this orchard until this year. None whatsoever. So we've got ourselves a little dish of peaches here. Next step. You're gonna get yourself a little heavy cream. The better quality the cream, the better the end result will be. I really like Twin Brooks because they're local to me. If you have a dairy that you like that's local to you, I suggest that. Otherwise, use what you have access to. And this is all it really is. You're gonna pour a little cream on top of this dish of peaches. Oh my gosh. I am, I'm having a moment. I'm not gonna cry. I haven't seen these peaches in this dish since I was a kid. So here I am, getting very emotional. In my head, I feel like I just heard my grandma say, "And if you're a good little girl, you can have a spoon of sugar." So this stuff is optional, but sometimes, if I was a good little girl, she would sprinkle a little sugar over this dish of peaches. In my house, I don't keep white granulated sugar, and my preference is to use this raw turbinado sugar. I like the texture a lot, so that's what we're gonna use today. And just like that, your little treat is ready to enjoy. So when I was a kid, my grandma would make herself this little dish of peaches, and she'd go sit in her little armchair with the feet kicked out and a dish towel draped across her front. I don't have one of those armchairs, so we're on the mower. And I'm gonna enjoy my little dish of peaches. This treat inspires a lot of memories in me. I'd love to know what foods are nostalgic for you. Comment them below. What was that, Greta? You want them to like and subscribe?